The Banshees of Inisherin is the newest Irish film that is out on the big screen for you guys to go and check out. Now, this movie takes place on an island, off Ireland, so it's a little island on the outskirts of Ireland, and this is where two friends they start not talking to each other and things spiral out of control. Now, I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie, but let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this movie? Did you love, did you hate it? Smash down that comment section below, smash that like button for me, and click subscribe as well. And without further ado, let's get into this review of the movie right now.
We call it the start.
Okay, so this movie, The Banshees of Inisherin, an Irish film that I was excited for. Like, it had Colm in it. I saw the trailer once and I was like, this looks like an interesting sort of film. Like, friends not talking to each other. And you may think, like, okay, so it's a story about two best friends who one decides they don't want to talk to the other person anymore. And you kind of sitting there and I was like, that's pretty surface level stuff. But after watching this movie, holy crap, this movie is absolutely incredible. Oh my word. I was not expecting it to be this good. And there is going to be a lot of things coming out of this movie when it comes Oscar time that are 100% warrant. I mean, first off, I've got to talk about Gleeson. Gleeson is absolutely outstanding in here as well. He really plays this character so well. He's just, oh my god, it's just this character that just decides not to talk to his best friend and then takes drastic measures to get him away so that he doesn't talk to him. And when I mean drastic measures, it is absolutely brutal and it's just insane. Like, it is just insane. But his character has this idea as well that's going through his head about time. How much time does he have left on the planet? Like, what does he want to do with his time? Does he want to waste it? Does he not want to waste it? Like, there's all these things running through his mind at the same time, which makes his character so interesting and makes his side of the story very interesting. Then you might go over to Colm Farrell. Wow, if this guy is... If he's not... I think he's going to get nominated for Best Actor, and he is absolutely out of the world great in this film. He is so incredible playing his character. This character that when his best friend starts talking to him and you watch how tragic his character is with the amount of loss and everything that's happening in his life, like, this guy becomes this person that's fully happy, full of joy in life, to a person that is bitter, that has nothing, that is slowly diving into depression, to being lonely. Like, it's just an absolutely insane character arc that his character goes through. And man, Colm Farrell's performance is out of this world. It's so good. The emotion he brings, like the facial expressions, it's just absolutely incredible. And you couldn't stop talking about Barry. Barry Keoghan in here is absolutely unbelievably great. He might get an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting because he was so good. His character is this character that is a lot dumber than most of the other characters and has a whole, like, domestic thing going on with his father at his house. And this character he plays, he does oh my god, he does an absolute fantastic job. Like, just from his little detail facial expressions, his little detail movements of the hands, of his body language, he can say 1,000 things with just a look and a sound in this movie. He's absolutely incredible, and his character added so much to it as well. And I felt like his character had a tragic story as well, and he comes to a tragic end, and it was just, oh, it was so good. This movie, just the themes running through this movie are some deep tackling things. Like, just when you're watching it, it just throws shock after shock after shock after shock at you, and you're not expecting it. And then when it happens, you're feeling for every character going on. And as you're progressing, you're seeing these characters and their character arcs and the way that they interact with each other, and just how different they have become. And it's so incredible to watch. The chemistry is just unbelievable. Like, it is just world class. Like, this movie is so good. It is so good. And I was just sitting there in awe of the whole entire time. I was like, this is one of the best movies of the year. Like, it's that good. It is, oh, it's unbelievably incredible. And it has comedic, it's like a comedic drama. So it has these comedic elements in here that don't overpower the scenes where it needs to be more serious. Like, that's the balance of the comedic and serious tones and themes is done perfect. The balance is there. And when you're dealing with a comedic drama, you gotta have that balance. You can't go one way or the other. If you go too comedic, then the dramatic stuff doesn't hit the same. But if you go too dramatic, then the comedic stuff doesn't hit the same. But I felt like they got the balance perfect here. And like there's moments where you're laughing your ass off. And it's not like forced jokes or anything. It's the subtleness to the jokes. The believability of the jokes. The natural ability of these jokes to just come in and go like that. And you sit there and you're laughing because it makes sense for these characters to say this stuff. Like, it works. And I just thought it was absolutely incredible. The cinematography is outstanding. The location is gorgeous. Oh my word. Some of the shots in here were just absolutely mind-blowing. I was sitting there and I was just like, one of the best shot movies of the year. Like, it was so gorgeous. And that location was absolutely fantastic. So the dialogue was on point as well. I am struggling to find any flaws. The only thing I could say is a flaw is sometimes the pacing I felt like could have been a bit tighter. It really could have been, but that's me nitpicking. I don't necessarily mean it's like a huge flaw and it takes me like it's a big downer, but if I was to pick something, it would probably be certain scenes were dwelled on a bit too much to really stretch it out. But I just think the way that this was directed, the way that the story was written, the characters, the performances, this is one of the best movies of the year. And I am absolutely gobsmacked at how much I love this movie. Like, it's so good. So, let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the Banshees of Inisherin? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in that comment section below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.